We will be beginning now, and the very first part of the ceremonies today will be Ajahn Kongrit asking for forgiveness. Not that he's done anything that needs forgiving, but this is part of our skillful customs that we have in our Buddhist tradition of the way of completing things in a skillful way. Now we will chant some more parita. We did some this morning, but it's one of those things you can never really have too much of. So we'll offer our blessings to Ajahn Kongrit for his undertaking of the role of abbot in Lokuttara Vihara. This is being an abbot, you have a lot of prestige, but it's also a lot of hard work. Many, many years ago, when Luang Por Sumedho was having his first rains retreat as the abbot of Wat Pananachat in 1975. About halfway through the Pansa, the Vasa, he went over to Luang Por Cha looking really haggard, kind of stressed and worn down. And Luang Por took one look at him and said, "Ha ha, you thought being a Jawa Wat was just getting a big triangular cushion. There's more to it than that, isn't there, Sumedho?" He said, "Yes, Luang Por." And then Luang Por Chah was able to give him really good advice about leadership and the role that he was taking on. So you do get a big cushion, but you get a lot of other duties and responsibilities as well. So it's not just sitting in the front seat. It's also a great sacrifice. It's a great generosity, an act of great kindness to take on that kind of a role, to be available for many people. And so we express our good wishes and our blessing. So we'll chant the Paritta now. You can sit quietly and just be drenched. We can pour our blessings over you. Like happy birthday, you get to not sing. Ajahn Vajiro, could you invite the Devas?
Samanta Chakavale Suatra Gajantu Devata Sa Dhamma Muni Raja Sasunantu Sagamo Gadang Sake Kame Charupe Chikirisika Atate Chantalike Vimani Te Tanta Santike Yang Muni Varavachanang Sadavume Sunantu Dhamma Savana Kalo Ayang Padanda Dhamma Savana Kalo Ayang Padanda Dhamma Savana Kalo Ayang Padanda
Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saranang gacchāmi, Dhammāṃ saranang gacchāmi, Saṅghāṃ saranang gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ saranang gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Dhammāṃ saranang gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Saṅghāṃ saranang gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Buddhaṃ saranang gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Dhammāṃ saranang gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Saṅghāṃ saranang gacchāmi. Asevana ca bhalanang bandhitanang ca sevana puja ca pujaniyanang etam mangalamuttamang bhattiropade savaso ca bhumme ca katapunyatahata samma paniti ca etam mangalamuttamang bahusa chancha si pancha vinnayo cha susikito subha sita cha yavacha eta mangalamuttamang mata pitu padanang buddhatara sanghaho anakula cha kamanda eta mangalamuttamang danang cha dhammacharya Chanyatakanam cha Saṅghaho anuvajani kammani eta mangalamuttamang arati virati papa majapana cha samyamo apamado cha dhammesu eta mangalamuttamang garavocaniva tocha sanduti Chakatan yita kalena dhammat savanang etama galamuttamang kandi chaso vacha sata sammananang chadasanang kalena dhammasakacha heta
Dhamma
Galamuttamang tapo cha brahmacharya cha haryasa cha nadasanang nippanasa cha kiriya cha etamang galamuttamang puthasalokanammehi cetang yatsanakam patiyasokang virajangge mangetamang galamuttamang etadisani katawa nasabatam aparajita sapata sotinga chantitante sangma kalamutamanti yang kinchi wedang itawahurang wasake suwa yang ratanang banitang nando samang atitata katena idam vibodhe ratanang banitang etena sajena suwa tihotu kayang viragang amatam banitang yata janga sakyamuni samahito nate nandamme nasamadhi kinchita pitamme ratanang banitang etena sajena suwa tihotu yang buddha seto parivana yisuching samadhi manantarikanyama samadhina tena samona vijati hidam pitamme ratanang banitang etena sajena suwa tihotu yesu gala atasatang pasara chattari tani yugani honti te dakineya sugata sasavaka te sudinani maha palani hidam bisanghe ratanang panitang etena sajena sawati hotu yesu payota manasa dalena nikamino gotamasa sanamite patipata amatang vikaya lata mutani puting bunjamana hidam pisanghe ratanang panitang etena sajena sawati hotu kinang puranang nawa nati sambhavang virata citayatike pavasming te kina bija averu lichandani bandiri rayatayam paripohida pisanghe ratanang banitang etena sajena sawati hotu vipassisana matu chakumanda sasiri mato siki sapena mantu sababodha nukambino vesambusana matu nahataka satapasino namatu kakusa tasamarasena pamadino kona gamana sanamantu brahmana savusimato kasapasana matu vipamo tasasabadi angira sasana matu sakya puttasa sirimato yo imang dhammamade sesi sabadu kapamudana ye chapini buddha loke yata buddhang vipassisung tejana abhisana mahanda vita sarada hitang deva manusanang yang nama sandigotamang vicha charana sambanang mahantang vita saradang vicha charana sambanang buddhang vandama gotamandi Karaniyamata kusalena
Yandang
yandang
santang padang abhisamecha sako uju cha suju cha suaju cha samuto anatimani sandu sako cha suparo cha baki ko cha sala ukavoti santindriyo cha nipago cha pagapo kule suananukito nachaku tang samachare kinchiyena vinyo pare upavadeyang sukhino va kemino hontu sabbe sata bhavantu sukhitata ye kechipanamu tadita sava tavarava hanavase sadhikava ye mahantava machimarasaka anukatula ditava ye chadita ye chadure vasandi avidure bhutava sambhave siva sabbe sata bhavantu sukhitata naparo parang niko betanati manyeta kata china kinchipaya rosana patika sanya anyamanya sadukami chayamata yataniyang bodhang ayusa ekapotamanurake evam pisabhabote sumana sambhavaye aparimanang metam cha sambhalokasaming mana sambhavaye aparimanang odhammado chatiriyancha sambhadang avera asapadang ditan jarang niseno va sayano va yavata savikatamido etang sating aditayam brahmametang viharang itamahuditin chanupaghamma silava dasanena sampano kame suvinaya gedang naicha tugambasayang punare titi piso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho vichacharana sambano sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhammasarati satta deva manusanang buddho bhagavati savakato bhagavata dhammo sanditiko akaliko ehipasiko panahiko Bhajatang vedita pavinyo hiti supatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho ujupatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho nyaya patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho samichi patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho yadidang chattari purisayukaniya tapurisampukala esa bhagavato savaka sangho ahunayo pahunayo dakinayo anjali karaniyo anuttarang punya ketang loka sahati dukham pata shaninduka bayapata shanipaya soka pata shani soka hontu sabe pipanino etavata chamhe isambarang punya sambarang sape devanuma ho dantu sabba sambadi siddhiya danang dadang tu sadaya silang rakantu sambana bhavana virata hondu gacantu devata gata sabbe buddha valapada pacekanam jayam balang arahandanam chate jena rakhang bandhami sapaso mahakaruniko nato hitaya sabbapaninam bhurtava barami sabbapato sambodhi muttamang ete sacha vajena hotu te jaya mangalam jayando bodhiyamule sakyanang nandiwadano evang davang vichayo hohi jaya sujaya mangale apara chittapalan ke sise patavibhokare abhiseke sabba buddhanang agapato pamutati sunakatang sumangalang supamatang suhutitang sukano sumohoto chasuyitang brahmachari supadakinang kaya kamang vajakamang badakinang badakinang manokamang banidite padakina padakina nikatawana labandade badakine sababuna nubhavena sabadamma nubhavena sabasangha nubhavena buddharatanang dhammaratanang sangaratanang tinang ratanang ana nubhavena chaturasi disahasa dhamma kanda nubhavena pitakataya nubhavena jinasavaka nubhavena sabete roga sabete paya sabete antaraya sabete upadava sabete dunimita sabete avamangala vinasandu ayuvadako dhanavadako sirivadako yasavadako balavadako vannavadako sukhavadako hontu sabada dukkharogamaya vera soka sadhu chupadavani kahandaraya pivina santu chate chasa jaya seditanang la bang soti bhagyang sukhang balang siriya yuchavano chambokang Vudi jaya sawa satawa sajahaya jajiva siddhi bhavandate bhavatu sabba mangalang rakantu sabba devata sabba buddha nubhavena sada soti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang rakantu sabba devata sabba dhamma nubhavena sada soti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang rakantu sabba devata sabba sanghanu bhavena sada soti bhavantu te.
As many of you will know, particularly members of the Thai community, Ajahn Kongrit has been resident here at Amaravati for more than 20 years. So he's a Mahatera just at Amaravati. So he has contributed vastly, enormously to community life here and to the monastic community, both the nuns and the monks, both by his good-humoured example. I don't think I've ever seen him get angry. Ching, ching, ching. I'm not sure what goes on outside of my sight. He is extraordinarily good-humoured and ready to deal with life's difficulties with a great heart and a good spirit. And so he's been a really excellent example to the others and also a very, very good friend. I've known him for about 25 years, I think, from when he first came to Abhayagiri Monastery in California. In the early days of that place, about 98, 99. Yeah, 99, he came there. So we've known each other a long, long time. And so I have greatly appreciated his friendship, his skill in the community, also his great practical skills, teaching the nuns community, the monks community, sewing, dyeing, jacket design, all kinds of handicrafts of many and various sorts. And the karma, the vipaka karma, the resultant karma of those actions, those gifts, they carry on. People have learned how to make jackets, how to dye things, and so passing on the knowledge, Ajahn Kongrit's spirit, his legacy will linger on here. I won't say a lot myself, but I feel one of the things that it's important is when something is very precious to us, something is very dear, and we enjoy having it around very much, our usual human habit is to keep it close. Like, I want to keep this. I'm going to hang on to this. This is the keeper. But in the way of the Buddha, in the practice of Buddha Dhamma, then if you really love something, you let it go. You don't hang on. You don't get possessive, or you respond to situations according to what is useful, what is necessary, and whether it's in tune with your preference or not. Might be right. Never mind. That's not the important thing. So when the situation arose in Norway, Ajahn Kalyano, who founded the monastery and has been leading the place for the last 7 or 8 years, he's been having to deal with more challenging physical difficulties and bringing a lot of, say, physical limitations and limits on his ability to be around for people and to be in the role of abbot. Then it was clear he needed to step down. And when we were considering, well, who might possibly step up and fulfill that kind of a role, and in particular because there's a very large community of Thai people in Norway. So even though Ajahn Kongrit is a dear friend and I greatly cherish his presence here at Amaravati, his name did come to the top of the list. Well, he's kind of the obvious person. And so I feel that this is also a good lesson for all of us. If you love something, let it go. Don't hang on, because that very attitude of possessiveness is the very thing that makes a situation get imbalanced and disharmonious. And so that the more that we can relate to our life from an unselfish position and one of generosity, one of say, making the efforts to act in accordance with what is needed, what is most useful for the time, the place, the situation, then that's, I would say, is using our life and our abilities and our capacity to make decisions in a good way. So I am sad to see Ajahn Kongrit go, but I also feel great mudita, sympathetic joy for the people of Norway. Whether they are originally born in Thailand or born in Norway or wherever, I feel that it's, they don't know the blessings that are about to arrive in their good country. So I'll now pass things over to Ajahn Kongrit to offer his own thoughts on this occasion.
English. It has been a long time that I stay in Amaravati, and because I come from Thailand, my English is still Tinglish and doesn't go any further. I try so hard. And then when I come to stay in England, I have blessing to stay with Luang Por Sumeto, and later on Ajahn Amaro, Ajahn Vachiro, Ajahn Amaro, and many Sangha member. And I don't have any support apart from my family, because my family is not rich compared to other people. They might have family support so well, but I have a big support from many of you and many supporters. And I introduce one of my young friend that you have a father, mother to support you, but I have Tuesday, Monday mother, Tuesday mothers, Wednesday mother, and Friday mother, Sunday mother, Saturday mother. I got so many mothers, and I have advantage that my mother seems to be more beautiful than his mother. So then, one thing that I really appreciate and really touching the way the generosity that all of you support the monastery, the support not particularly for me, but for the Sangha, for the monks and for the nuns, and generosity heart, very, very touching. And I love that one, because when I see other people have smile in their face because of someone doing a good action, and we share the merit for that, and I found really, really happy. I use this as my meditation object. I use it as the dana and jaka when I see someone who doing things like that. At least someone who act in the good way, in the harmony way. When someone or some group have this harmony, I try to support them, to let them talk to each other, but sometimes work, sometimes doesn't work. We can hear by just only do the chanting. When we do the chanting, we can hear that when people is not harmony, we can see it not really please our ears. I hope that even I'm not here, I don't think the Amaravati is going to be collapsed. And maybe because of I'm here, not many people want to come. So, and to go to Norway not that far, just only 2.5 hours away from England. And then the airline, they support so much, because just sometimes you can get only £10 for both trips, and to visit Norway is not that far. Don't make an excuse that I missed him so much, but I don't have time to go there. That maybe it doesn't work that way. And thank you so much for support from the Sangha, because without the Sangha, I don't think I can be in the monastic life this long, because I have the good company, good friendship, and so many people helping me and support me in many ways. Sometimes I too proud in myself, but I try to think of Luang Por Chah when he talk about one of the sister came to see him, and sister tried to tell him that she is an Sotapanna, and Luang Por Chah just smiled and said, "Good, better, a little bit better than a dog." I don't know, maybe this story, because sometimes it's Luang Por Chah, sometimes it's another senior monk. I don't really know, because I mixed so many senior monks all together, and to compare the parami, and thinking of when stay with Luang Por Sumeto, with Ajahn Amaro, with Ajahn Vachiro, the parami of the junior monk, the young monk, is quite different. I remember I upatak Luang Por Plian one day. He became Luang Por Luang Por Wan support the Upatak, and at that time Luang Por Wan have a lot of parami in terms of accept a lot of donation. And at the time, 40-50 years ago, people might offer him 20,000 baht. Maybe now they might be 2 million. And Luang Por Plian just sat there, and as a young monk, after they left, before they're quite generous, at least they think about a young monk, so they offer him 20 baht. 200 times bigger. And to have parami, we don't really know how parami that we have, and I don't know that how much I can do, but I can support the community the best of my ability. And if I cannot do it, I just cry and call back and be like, I would say, oh, Ajahn Amaro, call me back. Sorry.
Any of the other Sangha members have any words they'd like to offer on this occasion? Ajahn Vachiro. Oh no. Yes.
I'm extremely pleased to have met Ajahn Kongrit. He is, as you know, a wonderful person for trying to bring people together and to support people. And he's incredibly patient with showing people and helping people. And at the same time, he has a way of teaching people as well, which I think some of you have experienced by reflecting back some of your mistakes. I feel that he is the most suitable member of our community to look after the situation in Norway and the people in Norway, even though he's a little bit frightened of the cold. I think that he will find that it's warm enough, and I think he will find the people in Norway will warm to him, so he will encourage the warmth of their hearts to support him, and I hope that he finds that something that he can rejoice in. And certainly, I'm sure all of you, will make the invitation now to ask him that if he ever needs any sort of support whatsoever, he can ask for it. And I hope that he'll be willing to ask for that. So please, if you need anything, Ajahn Kongrit, anytime, you can always message me, get hold of me in some way, and ask for help, okay? And I think you have my contact numbers, and I think you have other people's contact numbers, so you can get hold of them. So anytime, okay? And if your upataks or your support doesn't behave well, then send them away and ask for some new ones. Okay. Because, I think Ajahn Yanadasana is going to be going, and some other people that will be helping him. But if they're any trouble at all, just send them back. And I'm sure you'll also encourage your own support, and other people will come, and you'll find that your presence there will be a blessing because there's a few monasteries in Norway related to Wababhong and different places, and there's lots of other types of monasteries as well in Norway. So it'll be very important for somebody with Ajahn Kongrit's diplomatic skills and joy in the way that he relates to people, that I think that'll be incredibly helpful for the Buddha Sasana in Norway. So, and it's a sacrifice he's making. He doesn't have to go. It's not something that he said, I really want to go to Norway. He didn't say that. He was invited. He's quite happy here with the support of all of you and with the support that you offer. So it's not like something he's doing out of a sense of ego or a sense of, I want to be the best in Norway. But it's because he feels that this is the best way that he can serve. And his life has been one of service, I think, from a very young age. And the friendship and support he's offered people has been amazing. You know the friendship and support he offered Ajahn Gandasilo to over many years, and other people as well have been incredibly grateful for the support that he's offered. So, sadhu anumodana for taking this on. Thank you.
I think we have some T-shirts to distribute. We have many for the one of Ajahn Kongrit's many projects: dyeing, sewing, gilding. Let's not forget gilding. Ajahn Vajira, he might need a lot of gold if he wants to gild a Norwegian mountain. But, so be careful of what you've offered. But T-shirts have been the most recent thing. 1,000 T-shirts. So these are available for everybody. The lay people are wearing these T-shirts already. They have some words from Luang Por Sumedho on the front and from myself on the back, if you wear them the right way around. And so anybody who'd like a T-shirt, they're different sizes, from small to XL. And so if you anyone who'd like to have a Dhamma T-shirt, say produced by Ajahn Kongrit's printing team, then please do come up. Chant the sharing of blessings now for Ajahn Kongrit. And I have to go and catch a train, so I'll need to depart soon. But you'll be able to come up and shower him with your own good wishes after I have gone. Okay. I have to go. I'm going to see my sisters, so I have to get the train to London at 2:50. So I need to wrap up, and then I'll pass things on to Ajahn Kongrit and the others. Okay. Annamayang udisanaditana gatayo banamase imina punya kamena upajaya gunuttara acharyo pakara jamata pita chanyataka suryo chandimaraja gunavantana picha brahma mara cha inda cha lokambala cha devata yamo mita manusa cha maja taverika picha sa vesata sukhi honda punyani pakatani me sukha chati vidang denduki pangba Peta womatang imina punya kamena imina odisena chakipahang sulabe chewatanu padana chetanang ye sandhane hina tamma yavani vanato mamang nasa tu sambadaye vayata jato pave
จุจิตังสติปัญญาสาเลโกวิริยามินามาราลบันดุโนกาสังคาทุนชวิริเยสุเมบุธาดิปาวโรนาโตธัมโมนาโตวรุตตโมนาโตปัจเจกบุโดชสังโฆนาโตตโรมะมังเทโสธัมมานุภาเวนะมาโรกาสังลาบันดุมา
As I said, I need to depart now, but I'll leave things to Ajahn Kongrit, Ajahn Pujiro, and the Sangha to stay here for a while. And particularly if you wish to come and say offer your good wishes to Ajahn Kongrit, he should be around for a while.
Hello, we come to do the asking forgiveness. Anyone would like to join, you can come forward.
มีดอกไม้มีอะไรจะประเคนท่านก็
มาใครจะกล่าวนะโม
ดาวเป้แล้วต่อเปี้ยงเลยเร็ว
นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะ
ขึ้นเลยคนข้างหลังได้ใครได้
สัพพังอปราทังขัมมตุโนพันเตอุกาสะทวารตเยนากตังสัพพังอปราทังขัมมตุโนพันเตอุกาสะขัมมามะพันเตข้าพเจ้าทั้งหลายขอกราบขอขมาต่อพระรัตนตรัยอันมีพระอาจารย์คงฤทธิ์เป็นที่สุดถ้าข้าพเจ้าเคยล่วงเกินต่อพระรัตนตรัยและพระอาจารย์คงฤทธิ์เป็นที่สุดขอได้โปรดอดโทษให้แก่ข้าพเจ้าทั้งหลายตั้งแต่บัดนี้ตราบเท้าเข้าสู่พระนิพพานด้วยเถิด
ายคนช่วยกันอาจารย์ครับท่านนี้ลืมไปว่ามีคนเก่งๆอยู่ข้างหลังหลายคนไอ้นี่ก็ถึงเอาเวลาเข้าไม่ได้ดังตีหัวจริงตีโยมด้วยโยมกลับมานะใครจะกลับจะได้กลับเดี๋ยวไม่งั้นมันมีจบกันไง
อาหังกมามิตุมเหหิปิมีกมิตพังขมามะพันเตอิจิตังปฏิตังตุมหังคิปะเมวะสมิจจตุสัพเพปุเรนตุสังกปาจันโทปนรสโสยถามณิโชติรสโสยถาสัพพิติโยวิวัชชันตุสัพพโรโควินัสตุมาเตภวัตวันตรายโยสุขีทีคายุโกภวะอภิวาทนาสีริสนิจังวุธาปจายโนจัตตารโอธรรมาวัฏันติอายุวันโนสุขังภะลัง
สาธุสาธุไม่ติดแขกโยมไปมองเห็นท่านไหมเนี่ยลงให้ท่านทุกคนโอเคค่ะบางพระอาจารย์หรือเปล่าไม่บางค่ะอาจารย์ดังแล้วดังมากยกมือเหรอไม่เป็นไรเขาขอพนมมือเอาพี่เป็น
อันนี้ก็ไม่เห็นดอกไม้เลยนะทีนี้
ไปบ้านเห็นนะเป็นแต่คนเองอ่ะเหรอพี่นิติว่างๆหน่อยค่ะโอเคค่ะพี่ค่ะทำตัวเองให้สวยนะคะสวยอยู่แล้วสวยอยู่แล้วขอบคุณค่ะมองตรงๆนะคะเอาให้สวยๆจะพร้อมพอร์เทรตนะคะพอร์เทรตที่ไหนจะไปตั้งไว้ที่นอร์เวย์เลยใช่ไหมทำแผ่นใหญ่ๆเลยนะยังไม่ถึงทำแผ่นใหญ่สวยไหมที่เราเลือกแผ่นใหญ่ๆไปตั้งนอร์เวย์ที่เราเลือกใหญ่ที่เราดอกไม้สวยอาจารย์กี่เกือบร้องอาจารย์อย่าลืมนะเอาไม่ชีไปอยู่ด้วยสักคนเอาไม่ได้สิเดี๋ยวคนไทยหมดไม่เห็นน้องเลยนี่เกือบคิดว่าจะพูดใจหมดเลยนะใช่ท่านสิรีบไปก็เห็นคำท่าว่าจะพูดท่านรีบไปท่านอาจารย์ท่านรีบไปงานท่านหันไปพูดตั้งแต่ทีแรกว่าท่านใครจะพูดไหมท่านรีบรับไม้เตรียมแล้วก็น่าสิท่านรีบรับไม้ก็ได้ไม่แต่เราต้องให้ผู้ใหญ่ก่อนเราก็นั่งแปลว่ามันจะมีผู้ใหญ่กับไม่ชี้ใหญ่ก็เปล่าเป็นไรพูดตอนนี้ก็ได้ขอบคุณพระอาจารย์มากเลยเกิดไม่มีพระอาจารย์ก็ไม่ก็นะคะถูกพระอาจารย์ว่าแต่ก่อนคิดว่าพระอาจารย์ไม่อยู่ที่กติกไม่อยู่จะอยู่ได้ยังไงเป็นไปได้ไงเข้มแข็งมากขึ้นแล้วก็เหมือนพระอาจารย์มาเลยบอกก็ถ้ารักมากก็ต้องปล่อยให้ไปพูดแล้วก็จะร้องไห้ก็บอกแล้วไม่รู้ว่าจะเสียใจหรือจะดีใจนึกบอกจะร้องไห้หรือจะชัยโยถ้าหนูเป็นพิติกถ้าหนูเป็นพิติกจะทำอะไรจะชัยโย
โอเค before we move anything that you have no arrange and this one can go back to the room
arrange กันก็ไว้คนละฝั่ง
go back to the room จ้า
ไปเมื่อไหร่บอกด้วยนะอย่าไปเงียบๆเป็นหลังก็จะไปกับป้านั่นแหละ
เราจะไปบ้านหลวงน้าก็ไปด้วยกันได้เอานี้ถือไปบ้านเราใหญ่
ไอ้เธอถืออาจารย์พี่ไปมั้ยนะแล้วจะพาพี่ไป
ใช่เขาเอามาให้มาคืนให้ตัด
พี่ร้านนี้ล่ะอันนี้
ตั้งเลยวางไว้ข้างตั้งหลายมีที่นู้นก็มีที่นู้นก็มี
จะบอกว่าอยู่ไหน
เอานี้ไปด้วยอันนี้จะเอาไปด้วย
มีอะไรที่ต้องรีบเอามาเดี๋ยวเด็กๆทั้งที่นู่นเนี่ยโนเทคโนโลยีแต่พี่ไป
ที่จุดมีซองตรงนี้อย่างนึง
อะไรนะคะอาจารย์มาแล้วค่ะ
จ้าเดี๋ยวโชคดีแจกตัวนั้นเป็นเสื้อหรือเป็นผ้าล่ะผ้าหรือย่างอ๋อย่างไรที่
ย้อมอะไรนะอันนี้ที่ย้อมเหรอ
ไม่ใช่ย้อมที่ That one for the morning for the morning this one for me